Marching on together, marching on together, marching on together, fans are con de bullion. Marching on together, fans are con de bullion. Allez.
Hello and welcome to the Loco Leeds football channel with my official Facebook group partner Leeds Plus. It's Jinder Jade, and before I get into today's video, I'd just like to wish each and every one of you guys a Merry Christmas. And remember guys, a big thank you to everybody who's subscribed to the channel so far. Thank you. And remember to hit that notification bell on so you know that whenever I upload a new video, you are notified. Remember to keep your comments coming in, keep your likes coming in also. If you can go over to Facebook and join our Facebook group, Leeds Plus, find us and join us. So guys, quite a different review. I'm going to try and talk about these last 3 games that we've played, starting with Chelsea, Manchester City and Arsenal. I've been sitting back at home, watching all the stuff on social media, on radio stations. The media have had a field day at Leeds United's expense. Well, let me give you my take on this. Against Chelsea, we played our best game of the season and we were very, very unlucky. VAR, again, screwed us over. You know, there's no doubts about that. Rudiger, he knew what he was doing when he was trying to win that penalty, but the performance was very, very good. Marcelo Bielsa said in his press conference after the Chelsea game that this was our best game of the season, from performance, from intensity, from the way we played football. I thought we were going to walk over Chelsea, you know, and we were very, very unlucky to go down 3-2. So playing the best game of the season with all the injuries we've had is a credit to the boys. Then Tuesday, the same time last week, Tuesday, we played Manchester City. 7 goals to 0 we lost. And it's a crisis, the media was saying. Against Chelsea, we were getting plaudits from everybody. Oh, they were desperately unlucky. Leeds ain't going to go down. And then suddenly, bang, Tuesday, we lose 7-0. And everybody comes out of the woodwork. You know, the likes of Gabby Agbon Lahore. You know, you've got TalkSport have always had an agenda against us. But all these media men saying this, that, the other about Leeds United. Yes, it was a poor performance against Manchester City. Marcelo Bielsa holds his hand up. The team held their hand up. And even Pep Guardiola was embarrassed to talk about the result afterwards. You know, that's the amount of respect that Pep Guardiola has for Bielsa and this Leeds United team. It was a horror show at the Etihad. But again, a depleted side. Now, why do you think this happened? I believe that against Chelsea, we played the best game of the season. And then a few days later, we play Manchester City, world-class players. For me, they are the best team in Europe. They are the best team in the Premier League. The way Pep Guardiola plays football with Manchester City is on another level. That's why I believe that Manchester City will be champions, and they deserve to be champions. The way they play football, controlled. They blew us out of the park. Sometimes you hold your hands up and say, okay, that happens. Remember, injuries have affected this last 2-3 games. And it hurts. It hurts as hell losing any game. But to lose it in a manner like that, you know, sometimes it happens. Liverpool last season lost to Aston Villa 7-2. Liverpool last season lost Van Dijk. And that was just one player. But they had many injuries last season. And Liverpool have had lots of money spent on them. Leeds haven't. So we've got to take it into context. And also, if you think about it this way, guys, were we expecting anything? I wasn't expecting anything from the Chelsea game. You know, I wasn't expecting anything in reality, you know, against Manchester City. The one game I was sort of expecting something was maybe the Arsenal game, maybe a point. But in reality, when I saw the team lineup, having a 15-year-old on the bench, and the way Arsenal are playing at this precise moment, the form that they're showing, the identity that they're playing with, Mikel Arteta is doing a fantastic job. Any Arsenal fan who is unhappy with Arteta should look at themselves, because he's got them firing on all cylinders. And I believe that he's doing the right thing with Aubameyang. He's setting a precedent. And that is good management. So we lost to Arsenal. But did we lose to Arsenal in a way that we lost to Manchester City? No. There were some positives there. Yeah, we tried to start off quite well. But silly mistakes sort of let the Arsenal boys in. And Martinelli, he is on form at the moment. And young Drama showed potential. But, you know, he had a horror show. And Leeds, against Arsenal, struggled. They couldn't cope with Saka. You know, but just a few errors from the boys let us down. There was nothing wrong with the tactics of Bielsa. All these people saying, oh, it's kamikaze football, it's this, that, the other. Graham Souness laying into Marcelo Bielsa. Guys, I am a supporter of Leeds United. I am a supporter of Marcelo Bielsa. 36,000 people in that stadium were all behind Marcelo Bielsa. This channel, El Loco Leeds Football Channel, is all about Marcelo Bielsa. What he has given us Leeds fans, only we know. The media doesn't know that. Do not get involved in the media's rhetoric. All they want to see is the likes of Frank Lampard. And can you believe that? I also heard that Frank Lampard is being touted as one of a front runner for the job as our coach if Bielsa leaves. My word. Frank Lampard? I doubt that very, very much. You know, that's like all the hard work that Marcelo Bielsa has done, and we're going to try and get this Lampard in and manage our club. Frank Lampard, Steve Bruce, Dean Smith, Sam Allardyce, they're all inept. Compared to Marcelo Bielsa, they will never do anything in management. I'll tell you that now. And for them to even be linked with Leeds United is, you can tell what the media is all about. So I've been quite quiet for a little while, just listening and watching people here saying this, that, the other about Marcelo. But guys, it's one of them things. You have difficult moments. The boys, the lads are trying their level best. They're trying so hard. Marcelo Bielsa and his coaching staff are working very, very hard around the clock. And you've got injury after injury. And it's just the time we're in. It's just the time we're in. We just need to get our players back. Hopefully we won't be that bad in the table. Because remember, these fixtures are very, very difficult fixtures. This December month, we knew as a fan base that it was going to be hard. But we need to keep the faith. We've got Liverpool next. So let's talk about Liverpool versus Leeds at Anfield. It's going to be a difficult game. It's on Boxing Day. It's going to be very, very hard. You know the way Jurgen Klopp is playing with Liverpool. You know, they are on fire. Yes, they drew against Tottenham. But they've lost Robertson because he's suspended. He's a key guy. He's a key man for Liverpool. But they have got replacements. Liverpool have got a huge squad. We haven't got that luxury. But we need to stick behind our boys. And any boy who's on the pitch wearing the Leeds United colour, we need to stick by him. And stick behind our manager, which I know everybody does. You know, we're a fan base. We're a very passionate fan base. And when the chips are down, Leeds United fans pull through. That's why we are unique. We're one of a kind. So against Liverpool, it's going to be a huge challenge. It's going to be a difficult challenge. The boys are feeling down, but football is a very unpredictable game. It's a very, very unpredictable game. Anything can happen. And let's hope at Anfield we put out a performance. And if we can contain Liverpool, we get a point from Anfield, that will be like a win. And then we can push on. But you never know. We may be able to get some of our injuries back. Now, I don't know. I've not heard the press conference for the Liverpool game because, like I said, I wanted to talk about the last 3 games. But I will be talking about the Liverpool game when I do a preview video, if I get a chance. But, guys, I'm going to leave the video there. It's just a bit of a Leeds chit-chat and a little bit of a talk that let's not get too much involved in this media hype. The media have got their own agenda. They love stirring up the pot. When the chips are down, everybody wants to kick you down. You know, nobody will hold. This is the same Bielsa. This is the same Marcelo Bielsa Leeds team from last season. We were getting plaudits. And now, because of the injuries, we are struggling. In fact, let me say something about Talk Sport. Simon Jordan and Danny Murphy talked some sense yesterday. I was listening to Jim White's program, and what I've just shared, the sentiments that I've just shared with you, is the same thing that Simon Jordan, who's a very critical pundit, but he actually said that Bielsa is the only man that can keep Leeds up. And he's got a philosophy. Bielsa has got his philosophies of football. And you know what? It's worked for the last 3-4 years, hasn't it? You know, where were we before Marcelo came and took charge of our team? These players, Marcelo Bielsa has shaped them, put a system, put a culture in. So we need to remember that when we are, giving the boys some stick. But guys, thank you as always for watching this video. And I will try and make a preview for the Liverpool game. If I don't, please have a Merry Christmas. Once again, thank you for watching. Marching on together.